Hello and welcome to Paranormal Points of View with me and Barry. Oh, Frankish, how you doing?
Good evening, everybody.
Arr!
Welcome to the show.
It's nice to speak to you. I can't believe how quick it goes from 1 month to the next.
Halfway through the year, can you believe it?
I know, and
Mm.
at the moment this year, it's just been so horrible for me. And you're kind of getting through the days and thinking, oh, that's horrible, that's horrible. And I
Yeah.
think sometimes because life is so short, you've got to just
Mm.
go ahead and sort something out, haven't you? Because you need to be happy. You have to be because life is short, isn't it?
This is too short. Talking about it earlier on, weren't we, before we came on air,
Yeah,
about the life expectancy for a male in Western society is 76 years. And that's not a long time at all.
no, that's it.
Mm.
And I'm at an age now, like I'm working for a pension. And you're just trying to sort out things for the old age, but you've got to start enjoying things now, haven't you?
They're very true. Sometimes it's difficult, though, like you said before, we get into such a low pressure of work and life. If you get out to
Yeah,
enjoy yourself.
that's right. Yeah,
Mm.
yeah. Because I'm so busy, like going out, trying to enjoy myself at weekends, stuff like that.
Yeah.
But it's the day to day what needs sorting so much. You need to be happy. You don't want the stress, do you?
Nope.
And that's how it goes, really. And with work anyway. You're just a number, aren't you?
Sometimes not even that.
Well, yeah. Well, you're
Yeah.
payroll number at minimum, aren't you?
Well, that's one thing, but it's easy to
Yeah.
replace that.
Exactly, that's it, isn't it?
Yeah.
So yeah, you just got to try and make things the best you can. You really have. Hi,
Hmm.
Nigel. Hope you well, and thanks so much for sharing it. You're from North Pole, aren't you? Hope it's a bit warmer there today. Cheers, Nigel. Yeah, it's just one of those, isn't it? And there's so much negativity in the world, one way or another, and
Too much of it.
and you need to be happy, don't you?
Don't worry, be happy.
That's right, because stress causes issues, doesn't it? You
It
know?
does. I mean, plus it's not just that. It's not just on the physical aspect. It's like a psychological as well. You people you hang about with. Oh, it's like a laugh and a smile. It's contagious, and so is
That's
depression in
right.
a way, I guess, as well.
That is it, yeah, because when
Yeah,
you're down, you find
yeah.
something else happens and it just compounds to how you're feeling, doesn't it? And
That's
it
right.
might be something really tiny.
That's right. The same things come in threes. It also works the other way around as well, both positive and negative.
That's right.
Yeah,
Yeah. So if you're
we're a
down on
cheerful. We're a cheerful bunch, aren't we?
yeah, it was just one of those thoughts really. And, like both of us, we do the day to day and everything. And you think, well, you're doing this for tokens to go out and do paranormal and things
Yeah.
like that. So, yeah, but you have got to you can't just carry on sort of going towards holidays, can you? You
That's
know,
true.
and you don't want to sort of go, oh, I've got to wait till here. I'm looking forward to this day.
And it's not just that though.
Ideally,
It's like when you do set things, a little goal for yourself, it's like a little light at the end of a tunnel. It gives you something to work for.
it does.
Yeah, and it's not often we get something we enjoy these days. If you get something, grab it with both hands.
Yeah. Has it
Yeah,
changed because of COVID?
I think a lot of things have. Things have got
Yeah,
worse since COVID.
it
Mm.
certainly has. Because we were discussing,
Mm.
things just before, and things have really changed. Like I work from home all the time.
Yeah,
I don't have as much interaction as sometimes, like when I am in front of, well, with a large group of people, it's a bit more out my comfort zone. I spend
yeah,
the day talking to my dog, my bird, and my tortoise,
get
and
more
it's
sense out of
there,
it
isn't
sometimes.
it? Yeah,
Yeah, sure, yeah.
that's right, isn't it?
That's right. I mean, think about it. You're a bit like them in a way. You're both looking after each other. They're
That's
looking after you
right.
in a psychological sense, and you're looking
Yeah,
after them. Yeah.
yeah. I feed them, and the dog. I don't know where he's gone now. Oh, he's in his bed sleeping. He's in his yeah, he's in his little zone because he knows, I'm doing what I'm doing. But
Can't hear them snoring.
and it's just one of those, isn't it? And things have got to get better, and you've got to find things what keep you going.
Yeah.
So whether it's getting out in the fresh air, go for a walk in the woods, and just choose something you like doing, and just try and do
Yeah.
it.
I mean, it's like when I had my stroke and that. It was so difficult to get back into a routine of some kind. And it does after what you tend to find, you end up in a little hole, and because you're being negative and down all the time, or you're just walking around in circles and digging that hole deeper and deeper without realizing it.
Yeah, that's right.
It's hard to get out of,
Yeah,
to be honest with you. Yeah, and sometimes, I
yeah,
mean,
that's it.
I still get dark days, by all means.
Yeah,
And but I
yeah,
mean, I give myself little goals and stuff, and it's sometimes it's not easy. I must admit.
no. And
No.
more so now, mental health is mentioned and
Oh
it
yeah,
is talked about.
exactly.
And
Nothing to be
and it
ashamed
can
of.
be so hard.
Yeah.
And it's great it has come more out into the open.
Mm.
But each of us, we've just got to try and make little changes so that, one change can make a big impact on our lives, can't it?
That's right. That's right. A little smile, a little acknowledgement, it goes a long way.
Oh, so Nigel, hope you both have a good Father Christmas. You won't get any Christmas presents this year. Bless you.
We're
We'll
only
get
halfway
loads.
there. We're only halfway there yet, so we've got a chance yet.
Well, yeah, Santa might like us by then. I don't
He loves
know,
us.
but
Santa loves us.
yeah, that's it. But yeah, it's just mad though, isn't it? How things are.
Yeah.
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 But that's but also, like, in the paranormal world, like, I've seen someone post today saying that they're fed up with where the field has gone within paranormal, and they say it's podcasts, YouTubers, fake and fraud methods and equipment, and just regenerated bullshit religious beliefs and nonsensical self-proclaimed experts and TV celebs. But,
Hmm.
okay, so you're, like, having a go at me? So you're not giving me a choice, I do podcasts because, it's nice. What
Yeah.
else would I do on like a Monday evening or a
So go
Thursday
for it.
evening?
That's it. I mean, I think a lot of people in the panel, including myself, do podcasts. There's nothing wrong with
Yeah,
it.
that's right.
Yeah.
And like you've got a choice, you can watch it or you can't.
Exactly. You can easily turn it off. Yeah.
Oh, Nigel loves his friends and family and pets, yeah.
Mm.
And you've got Rocky as well, haven't you, Nigel? Love Rocky. I've got Rocky as well. Mine's a dog and yeah. Hi, Carl.
Hi, pal.
Yeah. But it's just about making the best of things, isn't it? And who is it for somebody who sent me a friend request who I didn't even know, who then makes a celebrity one of those celeb profile things,
What,
whatever you call it.
self-proclaimed celebrity?
Yeah, you know how it's not your normal profile, it's the out in the open one, isn't it?
Oh, yes. Is it one of these
Uh,
with a little blue tick as well?
oh no, no blue tick. I don't know many of those, but yeah. But it's just funny, isn't it? How you think you can sort of say, "Oh yeah, I don't like this," and yet, well, you sent me a friend request, and
Yeah.
it's all about getting through, isn't it? And just doing what you
It's like a
like.
TV station, a TV channel. You 9 out of 10 times will be something you don't like or don't want to watch. Just press the button. Next channel. Easy.
That's right. Yeah,
Yeah.
it's quite
Mm,
easy. Yeah,
exactly.
and
Don't like it. Turn it over.
that's it.
Yeah.
And for everybody who does watch, I want to thank you. Everyone
Exactly.
who shares, like Nigel, Carl, you're brilliant. You sort of always there. You make comments. Nigel always shares for me.
Yeah, I
And
see. I
it's
mean,
just so lovely, isn't it?
a lot of people in the field are decent people. It's just that minority what seems to stick out a lot. And it's
Yeah,
like that little bad apple. It does obviously one little bite, it does spread to the rest of the crop, unfortunately. But
yeah, that's it.
it just most people do realise what these people are like. So lucky
Yeah.
to nip it in the bud, and after a while, they still realise when no one's talking about them, so they disappear.
Well, that's it.
Mm.
We've had issue on that front, haven't we?
Yep.
Like I did a lovely little video. We have a laugh.
We know
So
that's it. I mean, the paranormal world is not just about looking for spooks and ghosts and people's beliefs and
yeah,
perceptions. You have a laugh and a joke along the way. If we are looking for these spirits, alleged spirits and possessions and hauntings and whatnot, these are people who used to be, and they will have sense of humour just like us.
that's right.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and positive energy is good.
Oh, definitely.
Yeah. And
And
we need more positive energy. That's what we need.
that's right. And
Yeah.
there's a guy who watches the podcasts of every Monday. And during one podcast, he actually came out with a name. Hey, Emily. Hope you're well.
Emily.
And he came out with a name, and he says, "Oh, I've got a name, and it's my mum's name,
Yeah.
and it was the anniversary of her passing away."
Oh.
So yesterday he kind of said he got more information, and he messaged me. We
Yeah.
had a lovely chat, and that is so nice. And we've met through Facebook.
Yeah. I mean,
You know,
Facebook can have its uses. I mean, sometimes it's a double-edged sword, and a lot of it,
yeah,
there's a lot of crap and twaddle on there. But I mean, it can be good, like during COVID times, and that it was good for keeping people interacting with each other and things
that's
like
right.
that. It was brilliant for stuff like that, and that's where a lot of his podcasting
Hi,
pop up.
Andy.
Hi, pal.
Yeah. So when I said I had a chat with somebody last night, no names, Andy. Thanks so much. Thank you so much for that reading, but it's absolutely awesome, and I
The other stuff
appreciate that as well.
I'd love a reading again. I've not had one for a long time. I think I need a fresh
Yeah,
one because new life, new area, a new.
yeah.
I definitely need a reading. If anyone can read me, by all means, good luck.
Oh, bless you. Oh no, but that was wonderful. Thanks, and you were right. All of it. I just need to work out the 51/57, but I need to check that out when I can. But I think I know what that is. So Nigel, to everyone, sometimes I forget to tell you all how much I love you as a friend. Oh, bless you.
Nice.
Oh, that's it. That's so lovely, Nigel.
It's nice. That.
Like Nigel's got his page and he always shares and everything.
Yeah, that's what it's all
And
about.
it's just so lovely, isn't it?
We've all got our groups and pages, and there's nothing wrong with sharing each of us at work and
Yeah, that's
spreading
right.
a bit of positivity about.
And whether we want to be like scientific, whether we want to go out with a gadget, whether we want to do mediumship,
Yeah,
whatever, just do what you're driven to do.
exactly. If it feels right for yourself. I mean, like I say, I've got some technology. I don't tend to use the technology much in paranormal research, but
Yeah.
I don't mind people using it. And I know how it works. But I think
As long as
sometimes,
you know how it works, yeah.
exactly, I think you tend to find as well with stuff like that. A lot of places, sometimes the location deems it for not to be usable. And
Mm,
I mean, some places can be riddled with electricity and Wi-Fi and stuff, where that's one place,
definitely.
and another place not so good for the gadgets and stuff. But on
Yeah,
the other
that's
hand, you get
right.
some places that love it.
Oh, that's right. Like if you go to like an abandoned abbey,
Yeah,
it's got no electricity anywhere.
yeah,
Sometimes, you're out of the way of Wi-Fi as well. And some,
yeah.
like
Mm.
maybe sort of in Wales up a mountain or something, and there's some old buildings.
Up at Mount Snowdon.
God, yeah. I need to get the train up there to be fair. But some have walked it, yeah. But I'd struggle to be fair. But yeah, but yeah, that's it, isn't it?
It is. Mm.
You just do what suits you, and you've introduced this special day.
Yes.
So over to you then.
Yeah, proud to be Paranormal Day. It's the 27th of Saturday, the 27th of July. That is this coming Saturday, and it is an event you don't need to leave the house for. Basically, all you need to do is put on your best paranormal attire, t-shirt, hoodie, badges, whatever you've got, and Facebook it, a photograph, a video even, and just hashtag proud to be paranormal. It's an incentive, like we mentioned before, for positivity within a paranormal world. It's not aimed at particular a few type of people or anybody, a little select group. It's for everybody worldwide. I mean, this world it's one. We all live on one planet, and the paranormal world is part of that planet. So I think we should all intertwine and react with each other, and for one
Yeah,
day try and get everywhere together. And it last year.
definitely.
Last year was the first outing of Paranormal, and it was absolutely brilliant, especially from the States. You
Yeah,
guys did brilliantly, and I'd like you to do it again if possible, if you don't mind, please. Not just
it
the
was
States, but
incredible. Yeah,
everywhere. Asia. Didn't have any Russians, I must admit, no Russians. But you are
that's
welcome.
Auckland. Yeah,
Everyone's welcome. Proud to be Paranormal. Uh, basically, get pictures out there, videos, whichever, and hashtag Proud to be Paranormal. Be part of something unique and good, a bit of positivity. And not just that, there's
perfect.
also a prize this year as well, because we had a little incentive, a little product made by Revenant Resin, my partner. She makes brilliant resin products for paranormal work, for a paranormal world, and she has done a special little orange ghosty, and
It's so cute.
It's real. No, I tell you, it's brilliant under the light,
It's
and that is
excellent.
going to be given away as a prize to the best or most amusing video or advertisement hashtag Proud to be Paranormal, and it was drawn on a midnight Saturday.
Awesome.
And it doesn't matter where in the world you are, that will get to you if you win it.
Mm,
Yeah,
absolutely awesome. And yeah, it's a stunning prize. It really is.
it's
So you've
good.
advertised it on BRF, haven't you?
BRF on his personal profile as well, but I appreciate
Yeah.
people sharing. Any posts I've seen recently regarding Proud to be Paranormal, especially over the last few days, I've been pumping it a little bit with my little ghosties and things.
Go Badgers.
Yeah, I have got badges here. I'm not wearing them. I'm not wearing them, but I have got them here. All three of them. Last year's the first ever Paranormal Proud to be Paranormal badge.
I've
Yeah, wait,
lost mine.
and yeah, how could you? And you've got then this year's
Shocking.
24, Proud to be Paranormal 24.
Got that one.
And there also is a special edition,
I got
limited
that one.
edition, that one. And there's only
Yeah,
50 of these. There's only 50 of these made. There won't be any more.
I've got that one.
Yeah, I know you.
A
But
big
no,
shout out also to Natu Haunted. Joined us for the first time tonight. They're on YouTube, so check them out on YouTube.
hi guys.
Subscribe to them. They're off to a location, so have a great time and enjoy and stay safe. And yeah, if you are on Facebook, please follow BRF Paranormal or Paranormal Path and share your content. Please do. I'll definitely look out for you anyway.
And not just that, as it's Proud to be Paranormal weekend, hashtag everything Proud to be Paranormal, so it all gets congregated into one little area, so everyone can look at your work. Because I'm hoping it's going to be as
Yeah,
big as it was last year.
that's it.
Yeah.
And it's just so positive, isn't it?
And that's it. And I don't know I don't care who you are,
Oh,
where you
no
are,
shame.
whether we've interacted or not, whether you know me or I know you, it doesn't matter. Even if you're
Thank
middle of
you.
middle of Alaska, little igloo, and we've got an haunted igloo next door, and we've never interacted. If it's paranormal, get it up there. Proud to be paranormal.
That's it. Just
You
be
are part of our
you.
little you are part of our little world. I mean, be proud of what you do. Don't be ashamed of it.
Yeah, and Nigel, his group page, People Ghostly Hunt Lives.
Yeah.
So give Nigel a like and a follow as well.
Yeah, and advertise. We say this Saturday,
Yeah.
whatever it is on social media, whether you do a show, magazine work, you do paranormal products, book writing, magazines. If
Yeah,
it's paranormal related, get it on hashtag Proud to be Paranormal. Advertise your products, advertise your locations, advertise what you do, your groups, teams. That's what it's all for
that's
this weekend.
right.
Yeah,
Because it's not just about investigating.
it's
It's
not. It's
about the
not.
whole thing, isn't it?
People in general. We are all living people, same skin, flesh, skin, and blood. We all do the same job. We're all looking for the same goals. So why not help each other out a little bit? And proud to be, like I said, proud to be paranormal. Is I'm hoping it's going to be here long after I've gone. So
Mm.
yeah.
Oh, don't go quickly though.
Well, you'll be
Like,
taking over.
no, at the start, like, we're on about, you do get day-to-day stresses, don't you? So
You do,
if
yeah,
you've got something positive like this in your life, just
yeah.
go for it, embrace it.
Yes, honestly, no. With Power Meets we just attended. I mean, what the other one in October.
Oh,
I
incredible.
mean, it's a special. There's a special relationship there. I mean, I've mentioned this before, and we go to a Power Meet. It's not like it's not a collaboration of strangers. It's a meeting of friends, and that's what I
Yeah,
want Paranormal to be. Even though it's online, we're all friends.
that's right.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and
And
so if
you
you've got
work out the bad
people,
eggs as well, don't you? And,
that's right. And
you
if you've got
sort them out, you
TV
move away from them and just get on
That's
with
right. And
people you like.
if you've got TV programs out there, you've got YouTubers, advertise it all by all means. That's your
Yeah,
paranormal day. It's there to use for you,
that's
and
right.
let people see your work and what you can do. And if you're new to the field, welcome. You're welcome to join us and say hi.
Yeah.
Yeah,
It's like I did see a post on the page, it's like, "I'd like to set up a group." But, well, go ahead and do it. Who's
yeah,
stopping you?
yeah.
You don't need anything. You just need you. You maybe need a friend, and just take it from there, like equipment. Just go ahead. Use your
Right.
sensors.
And it's
Anything,
not.
and
And as you know, it's not all about expensive locations and that. There's a lot of places
hey,
publicly.
dead cold. Well, Boner, hope you well.
There's a lot of places out there. There's what actually free to investigate, like for train stations, for example. I love train
Yeah,
stations,
that's right.
and the old stations are brilliant for public access and
Yay!
things like that.
Oh, I've
Pardon
got
me,
to
they're
stick with Mark
fantastic.
now. Yeah.
He's a character in back.
He was certainly misbehaving at our last parameet.
He's he's like a little demon himself, isn't he?
Yeah. What with him and Phil Newton misbehaving?
Oh yeah, you wouldn't have any other way, would you? Though, really?
Well, I was just posing for a selfie while somebody was talking, and then somebody basically dropped one loudly. So I went to hide behind a pillar because I was crying. The person who did it legged it, and Mark and Phil were just there, just wetting themselves basically. But it was
Basking
just
in
too
residual
funny.
energy.
It was
Oh,
just too funny, wasn't it?
oh dear.
And that's it, and same people were going to the next parameet, and this is it, innit? You just build your relationship.
Feels, yeah,
Wow. Do
yeah,
you get a lot there, Annette? 'Cause that must be incredible. So the energies,
yeah.
all the
He
rushing
said,
about, the change
I
of
mean,
energies and stuff.
I grew up around trains and train stations. My father used to railways, and the amount of trains I've been on and train stations I've visited, and in them days, they're all man stations. So there are all
Oh,
people
of
looking after the
course,
station.
yeah.
Nowadays, there's hardly any man stations left. And but build communities, build like hubs for communities. They did everything. You had a postal system, you had food, veg, everything, livestock, going through
Oh,
train
wow.
stations. And now we're just little commuter lines and things. That's what was left.
Yeah, it was a different place, and
Yeah,
you got people leaving, like the war, things like that. They got on the train. It's one of the main bits of transport, and you got the loved ones saying goodbye to them. So you've got all the emotion, haven't you? And
yeah,
then
yeah. And
people come back off holidays there, and it was
watch that
just,
train go off into the distance. Don't know if they're going to come back or not. Or
yeah.
yeah, it's
So you have got. It's a great. I think it's a great central. I think there's 3 stations,
yeah,
and sort of Leicestershire, and
mm,
I've investigated there twice, and one of the stations. It's great. And you've got the little ticket offices. It's like a working museum now.
yeah,
The steam train does go, but it is intriguing. And
yeah,
Annette says there are old stations underneath the newer ones, and that's it, isn't
yeah,
it?
yeah,
There's
yeah.
loads of like hidden tunnels and stuff.
It's like where I'm from originally, and I was attending a power meeting in October in Pontefract, West Yorkshire.
Yeah, of
Pontefract being
course.
such a small market town, it's an historic market town, but it's got 3 train stations, and
Yeah, that's weird.
two of those train stations are reputed to be haunted. So
Wow.
yeah,
Yeah, and it's just incredible, isn't it? And the thing is about the Parameet, like anybody who's been, sort of arrive on the Friday night, ready for the Saturday morning. And I can't help but, you're just there and like straight away you get there, you look around, see who's around the bar. And it's like long lost friends, isn't it? It
yeah, they
really
seem like
is.
family reunions.
It is brilliant. And then
Yeah,
you have a few drinks and then have a few more and then yeah, it's
yeah,
definitely and we
and-
did a quiz last year on the Friday night. We've got a quiz this time as well. Jane's
yeah.
I spoke to Jane on Monday. So yeah, and yeah, it's incredible. And they're on about doing karaoke as well.
Oh
Yay!
dear, oh dear, oh dear, oh dear.
So I'll subject you to my singing, maybe, maybe not.
I don't bode well with karaoke.
Oh gosh, I've got a complaint from Emily. There's always one. So
What's your motto
apparently
about?
Midlands was a brilliant event, and as you say, it's just great to meet everyone again and new folks, and
Yeah, that's
that's
it.
it, isn't it?
But no
And
egos. Everyone's just
oh no, and you know what? There's a couple of people that can't get on with, and I've got my reasons for it. But
yeah.
you just get on with it, don't you? You're not going to cause an atmosphere. You
That's it.
you're mature enough just to get on with it. And and there's other people who have had issues with people who and does it matter? You know, you can't tell. You're just grown up enough just to get on with it, have a laugh. There we go.
As you said
Emily wants
before,
more toffee vodka.
as you said
It's
before,
nice.
Jacqueline, as you said before, life's too short.
It is. That's
Yeah,
right.
yeah.
That's it.
Hmm.
A few drinks and spirits will soon to be seen. That's it, yeah. The gin goes down well, to be fair, but yeah.
I like a bit of rum.
Yeah, you have to pay a visit. Yeah, you got on it. Yeah. I wasn't hungover. I don't get hangovers.
I wasn't told
Quite
driving.
fortunate. Oh gosh, that's shocking. Oh bless you. Now I can do it sober. But I was doing panto rehearsals last night already.
Oh no, you
So
wasn't.
yeah, I'm gonna be singing a song as well, but it's gonna be in
Can
character. So
do we get a few bars out of this song?
no, because I don't even know it. I've never even heard of it before. So
Oh, so
yeah,
it's a fresh one, is it?
yeah. It's not really. It's God knows. Yeah, it's not something I've heard of. It's from a musical or something. Yeah. So, but I'll be playing it in character, so it won't be me singing as
I think that is the
properly.
good thing about plays and pantomimes and stuff because you have it's like you put an different identity on. So that in a way is psychologically good for you as well. So you're someone else.
That's right. Yeah.
Because
So you know,
I've always fancied playing a pantomime baddie.
oh, shame you're not nearer me.
I know.
Because it does get intense the last week.
Yeah,
But we're always after more men.
yeah.
You
To
know.
dress was women.
Well, yeah, we've got one we've got the pantomime Dame, obviously.
Yes.
Yeah. So he's brilliant like that.
That's right, because I mean,
So.
I know the history behind pantomimes because everyone was played by many of them women.
Right, we've got a question here. Serious question from Mark.
A serious one.
Yeah, really
Go on then.
serious.
Go on then.
What I'd like to know is how Barry got on with his 4 in a bed romp.
Put it this way: I've got to stop drinking more rum, drink less rum.
Yeah.
How do you know about that? It's not as though it's public knowledge.
No, not at all. Yeah, the photo's available somewhere. Yeah. Oh, I know. That's it. But we work out on the YouTube channels, don't we? And if the Muppets, so they just can't be
That's
bothered
what we
to
should
listen
do.
to that watching them.
We should do a paranormal pantomime.
Oh Jesus, yeah.
Yeah, that'd be great to do.
Definitely. Yeah.
Yeah.
Can make out we don't like cat paws, can't we?
Yeah, t-shirts. Oh, and we ain't proud to be paranormal at all. We hate the stuff.
Yeah, that's it,
Yeah.
and
That's actually not a bad idea. That's actually not a bad idea.
that's I did, I don't know, I've tried it before. I was gonna write one last year, because basically, with Wayne Seaton, Lois, Mark Dudley, and there's a few people that I've done a podcast with.
Yeah,
I've sort of said who'd like to be in a panto, but trying to write something. I've got ideas of how to do it because when
yeah,
COVID first happened, I'd got a play
yeah. I think I
and
remember this. Yeah,
I was trying to get people to do this play in the drama group, but they were like, "Oh no, we can't do that." But it was something different because people were trapped in their homes and nobody
yeah,
really had the bottle to do it. Even though we'll do it on stage,
yeah.
they didn't want it to look bad. But for me, it's like just a laugh, isn't it?
It's that thing.
You
Yeah, it's
know?
like we could have Ghost Hunter the musical.
Oh God. What, singing? I
Yeah,
know somebody and I do know
I can't sing for toffees though.
Victoria Wells is absolutely awesome. Yeah. Victoria Wells, yeah, she's got a good voice.
I don't. I have
I can
my
hold a
yeah.
tune, but I'll just have a laugh, whatever. Paranormal Pantomime, fa The
The
Fart of
Phantom
the
of the Opera.
Opera, which goes in with the tale I mentioned about someone dropping
Yeah,
one.
yes, I am the Phantom of the Opera.
Yeah, it was a loud one though. It
Oh,
really was in the paramedic, but yeah. I'm surprised the speaker didn't hear it. But I was trying
you
to
never know.
I
Yeah.
was trying to contain our laughter was a bit
Oh
dodgy,
no,
to be fair.
I've even got sulfur. I can sense a demon coming.
I'm surprised you didn't hear it, to be fair, where you were standing.
You
They
never
did on the
know.
next table to you. Bunch of napkins heard it, put it that way.
Ooh.
And it's
Oh.
been close to you. And he actually ran down by your table.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, the guilty person.
I must
But
admit,
yeah,
I never smelt anything. So
that's a good job, isn't it?
uh,
Yeah, he tanked
well,
it.
Who's called for an exorcism?
Yeah, that's right. But, it was, it's just a great weekend, wasn't it? And it's keeping me going, like October. It's it's Halloween time, isn't it? We like that anyway.
We do Halloween time of year.
Yeah, that's right. And
Yeah,
the
but
shops
Christmas.
have started to have Halloween stuff in.
I know already. I discovered a little shop with 2 shelves of paranormal paraphernalia.
Awesome. Did you
Yep.
buy anything?
Not yet, because I've been tempted with these massive googly eyes. I thought I've got to buy some googly eyes. I may even stick them in my car.
Yay. That's it. It's our time of year coming up, isn't it?
Yeah, I've got a
So,
black car. That'd be perfect.
yay.
Yeah.
Yeah, so it's good, isn't it? So get your videos sorted out anyway. Hashtag proud to be paranormal. Doesn't matter what it is, does it?
As long as it's paranormal, that's it. It's welcome. No matter where you
Yeah.
are in the world, maybe in space or a space station, please join us.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's
I
it.
mean, onto space station, that'd be different.
Yeah, it could be.
You never know, do you? The International
You
Space
don't
Station.
know.
You hear about these airplanes being haunted and things, don't you? Because they have all swap bits over and stuff like from crashed planes and that. There's a famous
That's
story
it.
from you. There's a famous story from a few years back where this commercial plane from the States it had parts of a crash plane, and the crew were actually reporting seeing the previous captain of the previous plane knocking
Wow,
around the plane. Yeah,
that's
so
weird, isn't it?
they're experiencing things like that in airplanes and that confined areas like that. I mean,
Mm,
who's to say? Like, and it was, I mean, residential energies from like anything really, from inanimate objects. You hear of ghost
that's
ships and
right.
things, don't you? You have ghost ships, awesome
That's
cars.
it. Definitely.
I mean, who's
And
to say? Yeah,
you've got Doncaster Air Museum.
I love that place. There's
There's a lot of different things going off there, isn't there?
a lot
I
of,
need
yeah,
to
but
go back.
yeah, well, it's one of my favourite locations. I know I'm biased because I used to live there, but it's one of my favourite locations. That
Mm.
you get to play with
Oh, I
planes.
think what got me is that they're not full-size planes. So you've just got the cockpits and they've just chopped them off and it's like weird.
There is a few full size planes. Like I said,
There are, yeah.
they are chopped up, or they might have been reclaimed from damaged planes. So we've got the
Mm,
bits we can keep salvage.
yeah.
So, yeah, and
So I
there's
thought
one of
that was
them.
a bit weird at first. It's like,
Yeah.
where's the rest of it? But then you'd only get a few in the warehouse, wouldn't you?
But it's a decent sized place, so is it? We're always getting new stuff as well.
All right, I need to
Yeah,
go there,
they're
definitely.
always having new stuff. There's always a few outside as well. There's that area jump jet. That's got history to it as well.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, yeah, and there's a few choppers outside as well. And
Right.
it's on more or less on the side because it was the old airbase, the old days as well. So
Oh, okay.
it's
Right.
got history to the location as well, not just the planes what are on there.
Ah, I didn't know
Yeah,
that. I
yeah,
didn't know much about it. I just went there years ago and yeah, it was
yeah.
incredible.
And prior to
I
that, it
like
used to be farming land. Used to be farming land.
Carl. Photo of the opera, Jack the Ripper taken on a whole new meaning. Yeah. Yeah, I certainly need to sort of go there again because, yeah.
I bet you said since you last. I mean, in fact, since I last went, we've got a few more items in there. So
That's
yeah,
brilliant. And you
yeah.
could go in some of the cockpits as well.
I
You can
played in
have
a
a
few.
play as well.
Yeah, we had. I went with a team a couple of years back, and I actually sat in one of the cockpits doing an EVP, and was I had this voice. Is there room for one more in there? And yeah, join me. I joined it. Anyhow,
Fingers.
we ended up getting in the cockpit together. We shut the hatch on it, and we're doing the sounds like bandits 10 o'clock, blah blah blah, all that kind of stuff. Tell you how. We're doing all that bit of
Cool.
stuff, and all we can hear from outside is we can hear you.
Oh.
Oh,
But yeah, I do want to sort of go there, definitely.
you definitely want to
Um,
go back to it.
there's also a site in Derbyshire as well where they've got a lot of planes, isn't there?
I'd say another
Up
one
on
as
the
well,
hills.
Elvington Air Museum at York.
Okay.
That's a good one. That's a good place as well. They've got full size planes in there as well,
Ooh,
complete ones. Yeah,
interesting. Yeah.
yeah, yeah.
I
'Cause
do want to
I,
go to York. I was
I
booked in.
remember a few years back, I did a race day in a Ferrari, and
Nice.
I was driving this Ferrari down this track. God knows what speed it was. I saw this jet at the side. Oh, that's a big jet. Oh shit! Because
Whoops. Yeah.
it's right at the very side of it. Racetrack is the
Oh,
Thames, and
wow.
you can actually see the planes. Oh, blood! Look at the size of that thing.
Whoops, slap. Yeah.
You forget
Oh.
you drive a Ferrari, don't just 60 miles an hour. Shit.
I bet places like that will sort of have spirits around
They've got
everywhere,
to, yeah, they've got to, haven't
really.
they? Yeah.
Yeah. It's all the excitement and everything,
Exactly. It's
leading
just
up
like
to
I
the
said before.
races.
I mean, a little plane, for example, like a spotter plane, even. There was a story years ago of a spotter plane, and it was unarmed, like a little Cessna type thing, like a little pipe, I
Yeah.
think it was. No weaponry on it whatsoever, but it used to go across the trenches and that, fly across.
Oh,
And
wow.
sometimes the bad guys, I won't say who they were, but we all knew who they were, they take pot shots at it, even if it was unarmed. And because it basically
Oh,
spotting the enemy's
yeah.
locations, and it fly back again. And even something like that, an unarmed pilot doing recon, if it can't be, it's all that it must be going a few 10 to a dozen. Because if he's been taking
Yeah.
pot shots, it just needs one shot to bring
Mm,
him down.
that's true. Yeah.
Yeah, and going back reporting his findings and then going back out again.
Blimey.
Yeah, so
That's incredible sort of service what they did,
it
when
is,
they do
isn't it? I
things like
mean,
that. Yeah.
the people
All
these
the
days,
lives that sort of help save and things like that.
absolutely. I mean, plus his planes, the way you got in these cockpits I've sat in, they're basically rudimental. You get in these things, these aren't comfortable chairs like having a car these days.
Oh
These are
gosh,
like
no.
leather, these are bits of leather and metal strung together, enough
Yeah.
space for it to sit in. They're not made
Yeah.
for comfort.
No, that's
No,
it.
and there's these buttons and dials everywhere. You're thinking, what does that? I mean, I can rudimentally fly. I can rudimentally fly small aircraft, but you look at all these dials and think, what's that do? What's that do? There's that many of them to be concentrating on, and plus you've got to do
I've
your job
flown
as well.
one.
Yeah, I've flown Cessnas. Yeah,
I've flown a little one, for a
yes,
second or two. My
yeah,
sister bought me a flight.
yeah.
So
Oh,
yeah.
I used to have flight lessons many years ago. Little
Oh,
Cessna.
brilliant.
Yeah, little Cessna. I used to love it.
Yeah.
Yeah, size of a
I
fake
was
panda.
fine doing the steering. Because I used to have a boat. We mentioned this before we
Yeah,
started. I used to have a 19-foot Duncraft Dandy cabin cruiser,
that's no good in the sky.
and the way you the way you steer it, you steer one way and it sort of
Yeah,
goes the other way. You sort
yeah,
of get
yeah,
used to
yeah,
that,
yeah,
and you sort of do things gentle as you do when you're flying.
yeah,
So because that's how to go with the boat, then when you're flying, it's sort of the same.
yeah.
It's just about being gentle and knowing it kind of takes a while for it to
Yeah,
register to move.
and the
You
weird
know,
bit about it, yeah, and the weird bit about it is when you're taxiing, use your foot pedals to steer.
yeah. Really? Wow.
Yeah, yeah.
That's
Can you imagine
cool.
your rudders are useless on the float on the ground?
Wow.
Yeah, and when you're a sky, there's always one memory I always remember, and it's a fond memory. We took up this cloud bank, and this cloud bank hit us so quickly. We did more than 150 miles an hour, but you don't realise that when you're in the sky. And this cloud bank went,
Oh gosh, no.
it looked so solid. We got above it. It's like you get out, just walk on it. It looked beautiful.
Wow.
Yeah, you forget there's a planet below you.
Yeah. Well, when I first went in a aircraft, when I first went to Spain as a kid, and you saw the fluffy cotton wool underneath you,
Yeah.
the cloud, it was stunning, wasn't it?
It is, isn't it? You go above this cloud bank, and there's so much cloud. You can just get off it and just sit in it.
Yeah,
It's
you
just
just
like
bounce and
it,
and not that you just go
I would
through it nice
expect to
flat.
see I would expect to see little angels playing harps.
Yeah, that's it, isn't it?
Yeah,
Nowadays, yeah,
it's a different world altogether.
yeah. And
Very
yeah,
cool.
you just it's so sort of surreal. Like when I did scuba diving about two,
I've done
three
that
times
before,
as
yeah.
well,
Yeah, yeah.
and it's just like a surreal world. It's like you're not kind of with it, and you're just like there, and you're like watching this different world sort of
It
embrace
is.
you, really.
I remember when I used to scuba dive, and it's weird because somebody said to me, I jokingly said, where do you scuba dive then? I said, what? Where do you think I scuba dive?
Yeah.
But it gave me a stab jacket. It says it's a stab jacket. I thought, I know it's Doncaster, but a stab jacket's a bit extreme, ain't it? It's
Mm.
stabilisation jacket, so you fill it with air
Oh,
with your tank
yeah,
on it. Yeah, and get your buoyancy, and you take your mask off underwater and put it back on underwater with no
yeah,
water
I've
in
done
it.
that.
I
Yeah,
stuffed all that brilliantly, and
yeah.
It's that. It's somebody asked me about my regulator, and it says, "What does it run out?" I says, "No, it'll give you as you ask. It's not a constant supply. It doesn't slit out as it'll be gone in 5 minutes. It gives you
Mm,
the require it. Breathing, it'll give
yeah,
you it. And whereas you imagine if it was a constant supply, it'd be empty in no time at all." And he said, "I can't understand the concept." He says behind that. I says, "You breathe in, it'll give you it, and
yeah,
it's like a dry oxygen. It's dry. It's a really weird experience, but it does the job."
yeah, that's right.
Yeah,
Because back in
yeah.
the day, we used to have the air in the thing, didn't they?
Of a bubble, the goldfish bubble.
Yeah, the goldfish bowl. Yeah. Mark
Oh,
says about investigating a plane graveyard, and it is one of the peaks in Derbyshire.
yeah.
I do keep wanting to go there, and it's
Mm.
like just loads of planes there just crashed and stuff. So I
I went a few
don't know where
years
it is.
back to a scrapyard where every car in that scrapyard had been part of an accident, a serious accident where somebody died.
Oh my god.
Yeah, and they said, I mean, it was weird because they say, because I love scrapyards. I used to love the old scrapyards, going in, going through all the cars, rummaging. And I used to do my own cars up myself. So I used to
Oh
scout
wow.
bits, do what I can do, and that. This is when you could do that with cars.
It's
And
different, yeah.
I got the opportunity to go to the scrapyard. They said, well, the only difference with this scrapyard is every car has been a fatality. And
Oh.
the police have finished with them, all forensics have finished with them, we got
Oh,
sent to a
okay.
place, and we're all piled up. And I thought, to be honest with you, I can't do that. These are
Mm.
fresh vehicles, these are modern
Yeah.
vehicles. When these are people who've like lost, you don't know, you can still, one of the seats got air attached to it. Yeah,
Oh
so
god.
I thought, no, I can't. Yeah,
Yeah,
no, it's a
that's
bit. I mean, I've got limitations. I mean, I love a paranormal by all means, but I think there's got to be a time. I think it's too fresh.
well, this is right.
Yeah,
Like you hear in the newspapers some news or someone and whatever. No way would you go there.
no,
That'd
no,
be
no.
wrong.
It's like Auschwitz. It's like Auschwitz.
Oh
I'd love
God,
to.
no.
I'd love to visit Auschwitz, but to pay respect. Nothing paranormal.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
see. I do photography, and
Yes, same here. Yeah.
my God, the image. Oh, gee, that
Yeah.
that you see the images, don't you? Like
Yeah.
black and white photography, and
I used to work with a
wow,
friend, and he's been twice, and he said he went first time. He couldn't understand. He couldn't really explain the situation, the sensation. So he went back again, and he says it's the second. It's the same eeriness. He says it's you cannot comprehend what went on in that place.
no,
You know,
it
and
it just
for
doesn't work.
me, that would be a no for paranormal. That would be a no. I could do a documentary by all means, but I'd do it with respect, not for paranormal, but for history.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
But I did hear somebody going in a place like that, and
Mm.
this is a different take on it, to actually free the spirits.
But do you have the right to do that?
Well, if they're trapped there,
Yeah, but the thing about it is
then
though, it's there's a lot of them.
yeah,
Actually, a
that's
hell of a lot
right.
of spirits and millions of people just went through that. Like it
And
was just
it's just
it was like a cattle drive.
yeah,
Unfortunately,
oh God,
so
it's
much
disgusting.
destruction, fear, and
Yeah.
the best thing to what you can do is empty. I'm hoping that they've all passed on peacefully.
Mm,
And
that's the thing, isn't
hope it
it?
was quick for them. And we
Yeah.
hear about these experiments being done on people and stuff like that,
Oh
and
God, no.
lingering pain and torture. I mean, sure, no human being could do that to another one.
Ooh, we've got Phil. We mentioned Phil earlier. I don't
Are
think your
you,
partner in crime's on anymore.
hello, you gorgeous pair? Are you been looking at some different channels?
Yeah, but yeah, it's a place that I kind of wonder about going, but
I would
like,
like to be there, like I said, for my respect purposes only.
mm,
I'd turn off for paranormal for that. To be honest with you, I won't do it.
no, and also like our age, it was
Yeah,
in our parents' lifetime,
yeah,
and like
grandparents. Well, yeah, that's it. Yeah.
they they were young at the time when it was happening, and
Mm,
it's to think it is not so long before we were actually born.
it's not, is
It,
it?
it's
Mm,
and
yeah,
like we just came out of the war, didn't we?
we were
Because
lucky.
our
Yeah.
families had lived through it, our parents had lived through it.
I mean, my granddad's brother is on the War Memorial in York, and I'd never actually met him.
Yeah.
So, but,
My
every time,
granddad's brother's in the one in Nottingham.
yeah, and every time I visit York, I always pay a little respect. I always pay, say hi to me. I
Yeah.
even never met him, It's my family. And without people like him, I wouldn't be here.
That's right.
So it's the
Yeah,
least I can do. So, yeah.
that's it.
Mm,
Like so much history, like in this country, and you got to take lessons from it, haven't you?
that's
Well,
right.
and things have just changed.
It's not just this country, it's the
The
world in general,
world,
really. I
yeah.
mean, you think human beings as a race, we are vicious, violent creatures.
Mm,
We pick fights with everybody and everything. I mean,
that's right.
what happens if aliens did come on down one day? I mean, what they're going to think of us? We can't even settle our own disputes between ourselves. What we're going to be like with them?
Yeah,
So,
yeah.
yeah.
But it's certainly crazy, isn't it, how things
Maybe,
are?
maybe we need a wake up call as a species to say, look, we're not the only ones here. We do need to get together. Otherwise, something
Mm.
worse could happen.
But then wasn't COVID a sort of wake up call? But has everybody forgotten? Because it was about you. Oh gosh, yeah, here they are. They got them back together. Oh, bless you, Phil. Look, his little mate's there. Yay, Phil and Mark together. Means trouble.
Chuckle brothers.
Yeah, but yeah, but with COVID, like people realised like they wanted to see the families and things like that.
That's why you
And
couldn't do it. You couldn't do a basic of things like visit somewhere, or
mm,
a lot of people like to go out, and especially lonely people like to go out and communicate, socialise with people, like whatever, maybe it's going to a local bar or pub or bingo or something like that. They go out to socialise, and that stopped everything. I mean,
yeah, and even
elderly for a
now
start,
it has
yeah,
stopped it quite a bit, hasn't it?
the elderly for a start, they had no chance.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's it. But now, like my mother-in-law don't want to go out that much. She
no,
avoids crowds.
my mum's a bit like that as well. Must admit, at the
Yeah,
moment. Yeah, so it's a shame, really.
it's
But no,
sort
my
of
mum,
changed.
yeah, it's. I think as well, society itself has got worse since COVID.
It
Everyone's become
has.
more aggressive, impatient, especially on the
Mm,
roads. Yeah,
I don't know. To be honest, I don't go out on the roads much.
no,
I only drive to locations or I drive on holiday.
yeah. I mean, like I said,
So
I mean,
I
to
don't
even
see.
going, even do something mundane, driving to work. The amount of people you see driving on mobile phones as well. That's what two bugbears for
Really?
me. Yeah, two bugbears for me.
Wow.
People on phones and people don't use indicators.
Wow. Yeah,
Yeah,
well, BMWs don't have indicators, do they? They
probably not.
don't.
Or Audis.
Never have. Audis. Oh, them as well.
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
I've never had
It's,
indicators. But
uh,
yeah.
yeah, there's that
Yeah.
old joke. There's that old joke, isn't there? You think your job's worthless. Try being an indicator fitter in a BMW factory.
That's true. But yeah. Yeah, I'm lucky because I used to drive in rush hour.
Yeah.
Oh god, it's hard work. And
Oh,
that actually
Paul.
put me off driving
I'll tell you what, the
because
traffic on is horrendous.
Dodgems, yeah.
It is. It's like playing asteroids.
I'm in Nottingham, so you can
Yeah,
imagine.
yeah.
Like I live like 20 minutes from work, but getting to work takes an hour.
Bit crazy. And there's roadworks around the left and centre at the moment. They're digging
Oh,
everything up in worst times possible. They don't seem to have a clue. I'll tell you what.
Phil loves them.
A Mercedes as well.
Oops. There you go. His mate comes on again. BMW cut him up. I bet it didn't indicate either.
Nope.
But yeah, it's just mad, isn't it? And yeah, I'm glad I don't do the sort of
People,
commute.
society in general has got. I mean, they must have put something in as old jabs. They must have put something in
Mm,
because people have got worse.
yeah,
They expect things now, want it yesterday, and
that's it.
we don't people like
There's
we
no
don't like to wait
tolerance,
for
is
things.
there?
People don't like waiting for things these days.
No, there's
Oh,
no
God.
manners waiting either.
No, there isn't. There isn't. Or we
You
got being
know,
impatient and aggressive.
yeah, that's it. Like, God, if you work in a doctor's surgery, wow.
Try getting to see one, no chance.
That is disgusting. It
Yeah,
really is.
yeah.
Like,
I can't. I've not seen one yet. So now
yeah.
a year and a half I've been here, and I've still not seen one.
Oh,
I'm just going to
shocking.
I think I just go to the vets.
Well, saying, there you go. All microchip with alien DNA.
Never know.
Don't know, do we?
Is that
But
like glow in
yeah,
the dark? Is that like glow in the dark?
well, saying that. That's why we like the dark.
Yeah, it's right.
Can
Yeah,
see better. Yeah.
that's what made me laugh about the COVID, the conspiracy theories in COVID, because everyone's saying, "Oh, they've been injecting trackers into us all and stuff like that." So why would they need to? Everybody carries a bloody mobile phone these days.
Yeah, tracker.
Exactly.
That's it. You get home at night and it says, "Oh, a year ago you were here." Oh, was
Exactly.
I?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Cheers, mate.
Yeah. There's a
Or
memory.
then,
There's a
yeah,
memory come
or
through.
your
Yeah.
photos. Oh, we've done this little photo album for you.
Yeah, I've seen them a few times.
Yeah,
Yeah. Yeah. A year
yeah.
ago. At least you can remember what I can't remember.
Yeah, it's like, we've got a photo album of dog pictures. Oh,
It's like on my
okay.
it's like on my phone at the moment. It can do so much bloody stuff. The AI on it's phenomenal. It's clever than
Yeah.
me, which isn't hard, but
I know this is bad for the photography, isn't it?
this is what I've always said. I mean, I prefer 35mm cameras and be all with a tape and with what you call it, the negatives and things. But with technology like it is today, even like your phone, my phone, for example, I mean, you can get a photograph and manipulate it so much. How do you know the evidence you've been presented with these days is genuine?
Yeah,
You don't
that's
know. You
right.
don't. You can't. It's just
Yeah,
impossible to work out. And as give it another 5, 10 years, what's going to be even more like?
yeah. I can't even take a photo of the moon now
No, it's fake.
because my phone's trying to focus and then it goes to AI.
Yeah, yeah. Because there's a thing about Samsung got told off, didn't they, for it?
Mm,
Samsung done because apparently it was embedded. The moonshots were embedded into the cameras, so it
yeah,
automatically filled in what it knew.
yeah, that's
Yeah,
it.
it's crazy.
So,
So you
like anyone
really,
who posts moonshots, if you got a
it's not real.
Samsung, it just goes a bit blurred. Where
It's not
it's
just Samsung because
it's just mad, isn't
Sam,
it?
it's not just Samsung either because Samsung make most of the iPhone. Most
Yeah,
components in
components, but
iPhones
yeah,
are Samsung. So yeah. So if you break your screen on an iPhone,
definitely.
just go to Samsung, it'd be cheaper.
Oh, that's it.
It is, and
Yeah,
it's
I
the
don't know.
technology.
Mine's massive. My
Yeah,
phone is.
mine's quite a decent sized thing. Look, mine's quite
Yeah,
a decent sized thing. So,
that's ridiculous.
but it does make you wonder, doesn't it? I mean, from 20 years ago when we played Snake on Nokia's.
Oh God, yeah, yeah, I know.
Now,
And like,
yeah, now to what they can do.
exactly.
Yeah.
The amount of time you spend on it as well. It's shocking, isn't
I
it?
still remember the old Nokia because I used to work in a telecommunication shop. We got the first 3330s Nokia, the first phones with internet, and there's a WAP, your wireless application protocol, and
Oh
everybody's like,
wow.
"I've got internet on my phone!" Whoa!
Oh bless you.
It was most basic. It was like CFAX in other words.
Oh my gosh, yeah.
Yeah.
Right. I'm actually gonna have to go.
I know. I
So
know.
me being me, I totally didn't realise that this was month end. I don't know where this month has gone. So Highland Paranormal actually asked me to be a guest on their podcast. So I'm actually going to be on that from 8 o'clock.
You got to run
So
upstairs rather quickly.
we I know, but there's that as well, isn't there? They said
well,
they'll
I'm
start at 8 and then I'll just catch up.
I'm at the centre right now, so I'm gonna look up everything and head home.
Oh, bless you.
Yeah.
So come on, proud to be paranormal. Last shout out for it.
Proud to be Paranormal is this Saturday, midnight Fridays to midnight Sunday morning. Hashtag Proud to be Paranormal. If you're paranormal infused, basically, join us. Post everything paranormal, everything paranormal. Post it online, social media. I want you to break social media. I want you to break Facebook with Proud to be Paranormal stuff.
Hashtag
Hashtag
proud to be
Proud to be
paranormal.
Paranormal.
Yeah,
Be proud of what
yeah.
you do, who you are, and just show your wares
Bye.
and just show us your orbs. That's what I want to see.
Yeah, not literally, but yeah.
Well,
Okay. Oh, awesome. What a thought. Really? Oh, have a beautiful day.
yes.
Yeah. I've been in that top room as well. It's absolutely stunning.
Must be
Yeah,
nice
and you
day
get a
Saturday as
brilliant
well.
view. And if you can
Mm.
get outside, there's like a walkway outside, which is above the hall. So yeah, if you can do that, it'd be cool. But yeah, have a great time, everyone. Look after yourselves, and
Take care.
back on Monday. All right.
Catch you paranormal.
Proud to be paranormal.
Take
Bye.
care.